The Savera, and I'm Shefali. In a significant move, the Supreme Court today announced its decision to temporarily suspend key provisions of the Shri Bankey Bihari Ji Temple Trust Ordinance 2025 issued by the Uttar Pradesh government. The ordinance has aimed to bring the management of the iconic Shri Bankey Bihari temple in Mathura Vrindavan under state control, triggering strong resistance from the temple's traditional caretakers and members of the Haridasai Sampradaya. A bench comprising Justices Suryakant and Joymala Bakshi said that until the constitution's validity the ordinance is determined, a neutral, court-appointed committee will oversee the temple's functioning. Now, this interim committee will be headed by a retired High Court judge and include the district collector, relevant government officials and members of the Haridasai nomination, which has historically administered the temple under 1939 management scheme. Now, the Apex Court also said that it would soon transfer all pending petitions challenging the ordinance to the Allahabad High Court for final adjudication. A detailed order outlining the court's direction is expected to be uploaded on Saturday. The court's intervention comes amid mounting concerns that the ordinance constitutes undue state interference in religious affairs and infringes upon constitutionally guaranteed rights of religious denominations under Article 26 of the Indian Constitution. The petitions argued that the move is an attempt to dissolve the temple's traditional governance system, replacing it with a state-controlled structure where religious stakeholders are reduced to a token presence. Critics argue that Section 5.1 and 5.1 and 6.8 of the ordinance unlawfully strip the Haridasai Sampradaya of its religious autonomy and that the temple, a sacred space with deep spiritual and historical significance, is neither public property nor a state-run institution. The petitioner advocate Sankalp Goswami contended that such provisions dismantle the domination's authority to manage its religious affairs and risk altering essential rituals, customs and beliefs. The Supreme Court also signaled that it will recall its earlier order dated on May 15, which had permitted the state to use temple funds for a proposed development corridor around the shrine. The bench criticized the Uttar Pradesh government's conduct, noting that this had sought approval for fund usage through a scandaled application in an unrelated, ongoing civil dispute. The justices questioned the urgency in which the ordinance was pushed through and stressed the need to preserve the temple's religious customs. It said rituals must continue in accordance with the traditions of the Haridasai Sampradaya. The bench observed cautioning against any administrative action that may disrupt the sanity of established practices. The Shri Bankey Bihari temple, revered by millions of devotees, have long been managed through a private regional trust rooted in a system that predates Indian independence. The Supreme Court's latest ruling ensured that for the first time being, religious traditions and domination rights remain protected from executive overreach, pending a full judicial overview of the ordinance legacy. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.